Hello, my lovelies. I hope you're all really well. So today for you, I am doing my August favourites because it is now September. Where has the year gone? Seriously. My little boy starts nursery on Tuesday, so I'm super nervous about that. But anyway, on to the review today. Not a review. I'm just not with it today. I'm sorting out my house and I'm just not with it. Anyway, I don't have that many favourites this month just because I've been so busy. I've just been sticking to the stuff that I know and I trust and that I know works really well. But there have been a few things that I'm very excited about that I would like to talk about. So the first thing on my list has received an awful lot of controversy over the internet and in the beauty community on YouTube, but I actually really like it. I don't know whether or not I just got a good one or whatever, and it is the Subculture palette by Anastasia. I absolutely love this palette. I'm trying not to blind you, not really working very well. I really love the shades in here. I use two on a daily basis, and that is Electric and Fudge. And Electric is this one just here, and Fudge is right next to it. Fudge is sort of a mid-toned warm brown, and Electric is a quite deep orangey yellow tone. I think it looks really lovely on me. I don't have any problems with kickback. I don't have any problems with blending, which I know a lot of people have mentioned they've had problems with before with this palette, but I find it really great. The only thing I don't like is the same thing I don't like about the Modern Renaissance palette, and that is the velvet covering, and that is just because I don't like the feel of velvet. It kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies. I really don't like it, so that's the only thing I have against it, really. The next thing that I want to talk about is kind of a skincare product and a multitude of other things, and it is tea tree oil. I recently just got a couple of new piercings. I got my belly button re-pierced and I got one in my ear, and I find that if I clean my piercing out with salt water, I end up with keloids, and a lot of the time my piercings do get infected. And my piercer actually recommended to me to get some pure tea tree oil and to use that alongside the saltwater cleanse for your piercings, which if you have piercings you know is to prevent infection, but obviously that wasn't strong enough for my body to prevent the infection. But tea tree oil is an antibacterial, it is an antiseptic, so you can use it on wounds to prevent infection. So this has been an absolute godsend. I've been using it on blemishes, I've been using it on my piercings, and it's been an absolute wonder. You can get it in various different places. A lot of the time it is quite expensive, but I actually picked this up in Tesco's for £1. It's 10ml and it is pure tea tree oil. The only thing I don't like about it is the smell, because I don't really like the smell of tea tree, but if you do, then that's not a problem for you. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about, how I think I spoke about not last month but the month before in my favourites, and it is the NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I am in the shade Deauville. I absolutely love this foundation. I'm not wearing it today because I don't actually have foundation on today, but this is amazing. It blends wonderfully. It makes my skin look really airbrushed and beautiful. Powder layers really well on top of it. It is an expensive product, but I think that if you're going to spend money anywhere, it's on skincare or foundation. I don't mind spending higher amounts of money on foundation if it's going to work, and this really does work. It's very good for my skin. The only thing that I don't like, which is very easily rectified, is it is a little dewy for my taste, but it is a luminous foundation, so that will obviously come with it, but I just powder with a mattifying powder, and it's all good. So this has been the only foundation that I've really been wearing, alongside my Bare Minerals Mineral Foundation. But this is the one I wear most days, unless it's very hot, and then, which we did have a few very hot days in August, whereby I just wore my mineral foundation. So there's that. The next thing on my list is something that I picked up in my local Tesco's. It was on offer, and my local Tesco's is a big superstore, so it does sell quite a lot of makeup products, and they sell Revlon, and I picked up this blush. Now, I am not a major blush wearer. I never have been a major blush wearer. However, now it's coming into this season where I won't be quite so rosy, because I'm very rosy anyway, and I feel like it really does sort of improve the way my skin looks when I do wear it in the autumn and in the winter. So this is the shade. It's called Racy Rose. It is quite shimmery, so when I do wear it, I don't wear highlighter with it. I just wear the blush, and I am very, very gentle with it. This is quite a pigmented product, so I tend to be very light-handed and very gentle with it. I try not to be too heavy-handed, and it works really, really well. It's a really lovely brush. Blush. This was £2, like I said, in Tesco's on a sale, in a little sale bargain bin, and I picked it up, and it's been working really well for me, and I really, really like it. Okay, the next thing I want to talk about in my favourites is actually one of the piercings I got over the past few weeks, and it is my forward helix. It is this little one here. I don't know if you can see it with my hair, but it's this little piercing here. I've always wanted a forward helix piercing. I've always really liked them, but I've always been a bit... I have got very small ears with a lot of sort of indents. Like, I have small ears, but it's like a perfectly formed ear, so everything is very tight. And like all of the little gaps are very, very small in my ears. And I have my daith pierced in here, and my piercer really, really struggled to get it in, basically. So I worried that sort of, because this part here is very tight to this, because I have quite a pronounced cartilage, that it would be a right pain in the butt to get it in. So I always sort of put it off and put it off and put it off, but I eventually went and I got it done, and I absolutely love it. It's actually one of my favourite ear piercings after my daith, and I think what I'm going to do when it's healed is, you can see in this one here, I have a small opal labret, and I think I'm going to stick one in there too, because they're directly opposite. Okay, the next thing that I really want to talk about is this nail varnish. Now, this I picked up in a pharmacy for £2, I believe, and it is the Collection Up to 7 Day Wear Nail Polish in the shade Suede. And this is a beautiful, beautiful nude shade. I absolutely love it. It's a really good colour for this time of year when we're coming into autumn. It's that kind of minky, mauvey brown that is one of my favourite colours. I absolutely adore it. It looks really good on the nails. I can't vouch for whether or not it is up to a 7-day wear, but because whenever I paint my nails, I always use my Sechavit top coat, which just is magic. So it makes all nail varnish last forever. But yeah, that's my another favourite. And the last two things that I want to talk about, I don't actually have here with me. And the first one is a body mist that I picked up again in Tesco's for a couple of £, and I've had that for about a month and a half, and I absolutely love it. It's in the scent Sparkling Tea. I believe it is by the So range. But yeah, it's the scent Sparkling Tea, and I absolutely love it. It smells amazing. It's awesome. I really love it. And yeah, that's all I have to tell you today. I'm sorry it's such a short video, but I'm so busy that I really just don't have much time right now to film or do anything really. It's been very, very hectic in my house. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. All of my other socials will be left down below, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my blog post. Please go and take a look, give me a follow or whatever. Please like this video, and please press the big red subscribe button to see more of me. Thank you very much. Bye.